Today we're going to take a look at some of the weirdest things in the world from the subreddit r/weird. Found this inside the wall in my hallway. I've lived in this house for all of my 46 years. What? I mean, the painting isn't even the creepiest thing. It's just, why would you hide that in the wall? I woke up to see this in my kitchen. I live in the middle of the mountains, like 500 kilometers away from the nearest beach. Maybe he escaped from like a shop or a seafood restaurant. That's a possibility. Or maybe you just discovered a new species of crabs that lives up mountains. You never know. This is how my Amazon package was stolen. If anything, that is just way more obvious than just going up and taking it. You're literally like a bright orange cone. What was going through this person's mind? Did they really think this would be less obvious? Turn on the heat for the first time this season and a condom wrapper pops out of the duct. We've been in this house since 2011. Oh, and it expired in 2010. Wow. I guess it must have just been hiding in there all that time. Adam Rayner was the only person in recorded history to have been both a dwarf and a giant in one lifetime. He was 4'8.3" at the age of 19, and at the time of his death, he measured above 7'8". How does that I'm looking in the comments for some kind of explanation. How does that happen? Because surely that shouldn't happen. Tough dude to shop for. Yeah, that's tough, isn't it? Like, he probably had to buy a new wardrobe every year. Oh, how is this even possible? He had a tumor in his pituitary, I don't know how to pronounce that, gland that led to a sudden growth spurt that lasted a decade. Apparently, he roughly grew 3.16 inches a year and was 7'2" by the time he was 33. That's insane. Something I found in a tree on my way back from a hike. And that's something from like Blair Witch Project. Yeah, that's creepy. I get that. I wouldn't have taken that. Did you take that home? You took that home? Are you insane? I found 93 copies of Forrest Gump in a closet at the inspection for a house I'm looking to buy. Maybe you just really like Forrest Gump on VHS. And you know, like when you watch a VHS through like so many times, it just becomes a bit shit. Maybe he did that so many times with Forrest Gump that he just had to keep buying new copies. This spam text message I received today, you have very little time left, so you should cherish it. To be fair, if I found out how to send out spam texts to random numbers, I wouldn't try and send out, you know, those, you've got a package from Royal Mail, pay your duty fee here or whatever. I'd send out shit like this. It would just cause so much more panic. It would be so funny. My friend found this sign in a cabin which freaks me out. Any idea? Do not open the attic under any circumstances, especially if the light is on. This is very important. It's probably just trying to scare you. It's just trying to scare you. What? I noticed something strange in a photo I took last winter around 3 a.m. I think a man crawling in the middle of the roads towards the mist. Right, let's investigate. Oh, fucking hell. Maybe it's just like a really ugly dog. I don't think that's a man, you know. I think that could be something else. That could be like one of 1,000 things, you know. What are the comments saying? Surely not all of them are like, oh, that's a man, because it's definitely not. Actually, you know what? To be fair, maybe it was slippery and he fell. I don't think he was just crawling. It had been very cold on his hands. Glasses given to people at the zoo. Why? What is it? So that, like, I'm going to take a guess. It's because, like, you can't look apes in the eye. You can't look like monkeys or apes in the eye because they take that as, like, a threat. Like, if you look an ape in the eye, they get threatened by that. I know that because I went up a mountain in Japan and there were wild monkeys up there and there were signs saying do not look the monkeys in the eyes. Yeah, making eye contact with animals is a big no-no for certain species. What? My 18-year-old son left our home without authorization to get an apartment and now refuses to pay his daily parenting fees that he has been paying since he was 13 years old. How do I go about suing him? Your daily parenting. What the fuck does that mean? I can understand like charging rent, but not at 13 years old. Like once they get a job, I can understand like charging rent from your kids because I had to do that. But daily two-faced fish. Oh, it looks like they found your mum. What? No. Well, I'm a teacher. My district provides healthy snacks for students. This was our snack today. Or is that just like a leaf of lettuce or something? How the fuck is that supposed to fill you up in any way, shape, or form? I would leave. I would go to my parents and go, I'm being bullied at school. Can you please move me schools, please? OnlyMans, my teen son signed me up for OnlyFans so he could get more pocket money. He's fully supportive of my career. Yeah, that's not how mother and son should look at each other. This showed up on my parents' doorstep overnight. They don't have a doorbell cam and they have no idea how it got there. Any idea if the significance? You got something to say? I don't know what that word is. Say it. Fucking jokers. It's probably just like someone who watched The Dark Knight once. Just going around being a bit of a comedian. This is America. I mean, have you never been in the mood to go and buy a new gun and at the same time get a nice, delicious baked good? Was just sent a letter from an unknown address with only a blue crayon in it. Very weird. That's really funny. I might just start going through like the yellow pages and picking out random addresses. Just sending like, I don't know, like a crayon or a screwdriver to them. People call me weird for decorating my house like this. Do you think they are right? Yes. What do you mean, do you think they are right? Yes. Hang on. Also, how tall is that fucking arch? That's the size of a fridge, right? That's a fridge. That's a big fridge. That arch, how tall are your ceilings? Yeah, this is weird, man. This is so weird. I opened a can of peach and they were black and smelt like fish. Ugh. Were they out of date, maybe? Staircase to nowhere in the middle of the woods. I think I can explain this one pretty well. Someone probably just cleared out an old staircase. I don't know why you wouldn't just deconstruct the staircase and throw it out. But maybe this was taken from like a house or something, just chucked in the woods because they couldn't be asked to pay for the scrapping fees or whatever it is. Found flies dead making a circle near my window. I don't use traps, bug sprays, etc. There was no pesting either. What could be causing this? Flies just kind of die, don't they? They just die. I find dead flies all the time. It is weird that they've landed in this circle though. But what do you mean what could be causing this? Flies just die. I think they've got like a lifespan of a few days. Visiting London and on the underground we saw empty meat packages. Are Londoners just eating raw meat? Yeah, doesn't anyone else? That's normal. It's just a nice snack. What the hell? The guys, this dog showed up over an hour ago and it hasn't moved or looked away. My dogs would normally bark at anything that moves, but they're hiding in a room and cry. If I try to bring them out, I called animal control. They hung up once I described the dog. What's going on? What the fuck? Moving dead meat. I mean, I'd be inclined to say that's the heat. Maybe you got your oven on too hot. I don't know though. That's weird. But a lot of like fish, like octopus and that, they like twitch and stuff. Oh my god, sorry, my friend. Like frogs and octopus and stuff, they kind of twitch after they're dead, don't they? Because their nerves are still like responding. Maybe it's that, but that would have to be like some fresh fish to do that. Well, what did I just see on TikTok Live? Yeah, TikTok Live has some weird stuff on it, man. Like there's whole like factories in some countries of people just on TikTok Live to make loads of money for their boss or whoever, and they're like actual like factories that have these. It's insane. But what's going on here? Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand what she's doing with like the tooth. Are those toothbrushes? I don't know what they are. I don't get what's going on here. I'm not going to try and understand. I woke up Friday morning and this photo was on my phone. The timestamp is from before I was awake. I mean, that's not really of anything. You sometimes I just go on my phone in my sleep, I think. A lot of people do that. You probably just did that. Doors taking pictures on my phone was normal until the last one, right? Let's see the last one. That's like a Snapchat filter or something, man. That's not like, that's nothing weird. Found this gummy in the bag. Looks nothing like the rest. Could anyone explain? Can anyone explain? I'm guessing it's just like a test one, sort of, maybe. So it's, oh, that would be a wine gum then, probably. They probably accidentally put a wine gum in there. It's a Haribo wine gum. Not sure how it got in the wrong bag, though. Ah. It's like when you order chips from the chippy and then there's like one curly fry in there and it's a nice surprise because you didn't order curly fries, but I guess it just accidentally got in there. Rich people playing complete it. What? Okay. I love out of touch rich people TikToks. So let's see what this is.
Welcome to my life in a conscious community in the Guatemalan mountains.
What the fuck does that mean? To a conscious, what does that mean?
Where we work together, play together, sing together.
Oh god, these are just like the worst type of rich people activities. You know, like the rich people that feel as though they're like do-gooders. Do you know what I mean? Like they're the worst. I don't like honestly, rich people that are just like, yeah, I'm rich. I'm gonna do rich people things. Fine, great. But the ones that are like, oh yeah, I know, I'm a conscious rich person. You know, I went to Guatemala and danced for the natives. Fuck off, you are annoying.
Where we get fed healthy meals and connect with each other every day.
You annoying prick. Like, she hasn't done anything wrong. I just find people like this totally fucking insufferable. A woman on an American Airlines applied duct tape to the seat because she tried to open the door mid-flight. Imagine being such a menace. You have to be duct taped down. What the fuck? A picture of my grandma and her friend at a party in 1971. What the fuck is wrong with him? It looks like a painting. Found in the attic of my new house. Should we find a new house? Right, what is it? Oh, what the fuck? No, someone's just put that there to scare you. I'd do that. My local corner store has a black light installed in their public bathroom. I guess that's just to show how clean it is. There's not a spot anywhere. Holy shit, there are bakeries where they add chopsticks to cakes that are a certain height. So think twice before you push someone into a cake. Oh, no. She looks way too relaxed. Scam text I got today. We need to revolt. Get too. In Japan, there is a cafe that uses robots to serve people that are operated by paralyzed people. How? If they're paralyzed, how do they operate? That's so cool. The robot controllers earn around 1,000 yen per hour, enabling them to still make an income despite being paralyzed. That's really cool. What's that called and where is it? All right, so it's in Tokyo and it's called Dawnvare Cafe. Very interesting. All right, what is that? Is it like a speaker or something? Oh, you put your money in it. It's not very practical, you know, getting your money out. Oh, that's weird. I don't like that. This man ate my son. Frozen frog found in ice cream. Like and subscribe or you'll find a frozen frog in your ice cream.